Good morning, good morning. Well, good morning to me. Happy Friday. Are you able to hear me? I feel like last live they were saying they were having trouble hearing me. Can you hear me okay? Multi-trillionaire rising, my baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Love it. Love it. Okay, good. All right. Well, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on in the next 72 hours. Keep tapping, keep showing love. Thank you so much for coming into the live. And happy Friday. So, okay. Past few days, I've been channeling a lot. So, okay, I see a lot of things in my dreams, y'all. A lot of things get exposed to me in my dreams. So, that could be the collective I'm tapping into as well. I feel like you could be very intuitive, your damn self. I know, I'm not gonna say you could. I know you are. Because before I even started the live, I pulled a high priestess. So I already know I'm talking to a collective that's highly intuitive, also highly protected, and maybe even protective. Um, but I'm telling y'all, it's like I don't know if we are ascending. I do believe that we are in a spiritual warfare as we fucking speak. So a lot of us are ascending, right? I feel like a lot of us are shedding friendships, relationships. It's you. Yes, I feel it too. I'm telling you. I mean, when I tell y'all I've been having dreams, and I'm talking about last year. I was having these dreams last year and they're coming to pass this year. Friendships that I thought were really tight, people who I never thought would judge me for tapping into my gifts, right? But I feel like my gifts is what's been protecting me, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, regardless of who it makes anybody mad. And I feel like again, I'm tapping into a collective that's releasing a lot of people, places, things, friendships, even who maybe you were connecting to these people or friends or relationships when you were acting out of your shadow side, right? There was something in you that aligned with something in them. And I feel like since you're transforming, because again, it's a lot of orange here, a lot of passion. Your creativity is flowing out of you. Like it's almost like everything that you've been holding back or holding in, you're now standing on it, 10 toes down, and you're protecting the fuck out of it. And especially because you could be in a sensitive space right now, right? You could be still going through that transition to the point where you're not sure exactly what's going to look like on the other side, but you're doing something for the better, for growth, right? For your higher self, right? um all of these dreams I've been having been showing me in my face. Yeah, it is definitely showing their true colors. I'm growing him and them. Yes, I feel like it's honestly like your actual, like your gifts, and like I said, I'm tapping into a collective who is very spiritual. The King of Cups also wanted to come out, King of Water in this deck, but they're also very intuitive, right? So you could be a water sign yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're dealing with a water sign, or like I said, just intuition. Something about that is very significant. So, all right, let me just see what we're getting into the next 72 hours. It says, holding on. You must release old ties in order to have fresh start with someone new. I just told you, releasing. We're getting rid of old people, old things, old beliefs, old and as I'm saying, old beliefs. This is it says incomplete. You want someone to complete you, and I feel like this is exactly what we're getting over. is believing that love is outside of us, believing that we have to go search it from someone, from somewhere, from something. And um sorry, I just got a message from my daughter. It was weird. Okay, sorry. Um some of y'all could be getting a lot of having a lot of distractions, like people trying to distract you from exactly your transformation with their own beliefs, with their own limiting views of things, right? Like I said, I feel like you're not aligning with a specific group of people anymore. There could even be arguments, or a friendship or something like that, but you're realizing that you don't have to look outside of you. I think for a lot of us also, we've really been focusing on our health as well, like eating. I mean, I guess it is the beginning of the new year, so we could be focusing on those goals. And I love that. I love that we are. I feel like a lot of people that I've been connecting to are really focused on like their transformation overall, like their fitness, their emotional, their mental, stuck in the past. Like you're done being there. You're ready to let go where you have let go. It says, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. So, in the next 72 hours, really do feel like I said, I'm talking to a collective who is working on releasing an old version. With the butterfly here, they always talk about the cocoon, right? It's difficult, it's uncomfortable, you don't know what the hell is going to happen after you come out of it, but you come out of it a whole new, better version of yourself. And I feel like this next 72 hours, I have been really emotional to it. And it's so crazy with this piece of bread. It feels like you've given into other situations. Like you were always the person feeding others, right? And not necessarily like, food. Maybe you were the provider. But this feels like you were always there for everyone else, right? Everybody fed off of you, your light, your positivity, your motivation, right? And I feel like, again, a lot of these people that you were once aligned with, it worked out for them because you were always showing up for them. You were always feeding them. You were always nurturing them. And I feel like now you're letting go. You're not holding on to anything that's holding you back or trying to hold you back. Ooh. For some of you, something about your identity, right? Yourself, how you're viewing yourself. I don't know if there was like negative self-talk, or if you're doing it to yourself, collective, or if this was someone outside of you that you needed to let go of. Maybe somebody was telling you were too big, too small, too old, too young, too something, right? Like, or too much. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a release, and there's a need to protect yourself too, especially during this transformation, collective. Like, I'm hearing you're in a sensitive space right now because you're releasing, you're purging. Let me get one more. Being guarded. Yeah. And I don't feel like this is like you not being open to love. And you may not be, right? You may not be in a space where you're open to giving into a connection right now, and that's okay, right? I don't, I feel like there are seasons where we're supposed to pour into ourselves, and that's exactly what I'm picking up on. I feel like you're done feeding others, at least for now, right? At least for now. Stalker at the bottom, lurking online. It's like you have people watching you. Like people are the same people, right? That are, I'm hearing, counting you out, that counted you out. Like I feel like you just didn't care. You didn't flinch. It didn't bother you that these people basically left you out to fend for yourself. Like I'm picking up an energy of, maybe you went through a period where you couldn't even feed yourself, whether it was physically, you didn't have the financial means to do it, or just emotionally, right? I'm picking up on like depression, right? Where you didn't even want to eat. Something about, like, again, the physical, how you're looking at yourself in the mirror is very significant right now. Orange talks about the sacral chakra, so you're learning how to be, I don't know, something about your sensuality as well, like how you're showing up maybe more sexy, more like, I don't know, you feel good in your fucking skin, and and it's making somebody like I, I'm gonna pull tarot because before I speak, I did pick up on this energy of we are in Mercury retrograde, y'all. So maybe this is a protection message and I'm about to deliver. So I am picking up on someone wanting to come back as I'm look, as I split the deck, the Knight of Swords rushing in. So okay, let's see. Let's see, because again, I feel like this could just be a distraction, as I was saying earlier. Somebody could be texting or sending a message, trying to hold on to you. And that's because they've been watching you. They've been watching you level up, glow up. They want to come for more, I'm hearing. We could have been dealing with people who are leeches, like just holding on for dear life. Look, as I'm saying, I'm looking at this. They're holding on for dear life, holding on to your energy. You could be very sexy, very good looking. I'm hearing Venus for some of you. Something about Venus could be very significant. Taurus. I hear Taurus as well. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what comes out. What message do we have for the collective? I feel like it is a protection message, so I'm seeing the hair. Look, didn't I say a text? Somebody communicating, say, telling you to come out and play. Telling so for some of you, I feel like you're moving on from people, friendships who kept you in this. Um, I'm hearing overindulging. Yeah, maybe overindulging. Also for some reason I'm getting gossip. So like people talking a lot. A lot of people talking. This could be people watching you. Like I said, they're watching you go through this transformation and they're talking. Um, but I do feel like there is someone here sending some sort of communication, message, call, phone, I don't know, FaceTime, something, email, telling you to come out and play. That's what this feels like. Now, this could just be you collective in the next 72 hours. You are going to be celebrating something. You could be receiving, look, yeah, good news, celebrating good news, or just like a new, just your transformation itself, right? You're in this good, passionate energy. Um, Youthful, I'm hearing youthful energy. It's like you're learning how to have fun again, or there's a need for that in the next 72 collective, especially if you find yourself being stuck, or you've been in this energy of being stuck and bound with your thoughts. But I feel like this is someone else. I don't feel like this is the collective. I really don't, because I see where you're done. You've undergone this transformation, right? 19, number 19 could be significant. 19, that's 10, and then protection is 1, so you could be seeing 110. What else for the next 72? Look, you want it to come out. I'm hearing come out and play. Somebody wants, it's your life force energy, right? I'm telling you, here you are glowing, looking good, youthful energy, happy, joyful, wholeness. I'm just getting a really passionate, um, maybe even creative energy, like just pouring out of you. You stepping into your power with this red. Um, Something about this, either Leo season could be significant. Somebody could be a Leo. Um, but just like I said, feeling full. And here somebody comes. Definitely news. Somebody with a message. Yes, love, for personal readings, private readings. go ahead and send me an email. The email is in the description. Who's this Knight of Swords rushing in? Okay, it wanted to come out in the reverse. So you have the Hermit. The Hermit in this deck came out in the reverse, and then I did see it during my pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck on this one. So it's like someone wants you to come out and play. I keep hearing that over and over and over again. Come out and play, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. But look, I was gonna say, but I feel like you know what type of time this person is. Someone could be showing up as really, it's like they're here for a good time. They do want to have a good time. They do want to party. They do want to celebrate. It's a good fucking time. Definitely fire energy, Sagittarian. But this Knight of Wands, they could be lustful. And I say that because the Tower is right beside that. Like something about lust or this is okay. I don't know. Whoever this is, they could be very lustful, and they could even maybe something about a lot of sex partners or with the Tower and the Knight of Wands, and this is also giving, the STDs and all the demons and the actual disease. So I don't know, y'all. And the Ace of Swords, that's the truth for somebody. So we've been talking about protection. Protection, protection, protection. Next 72 hours, if y'all out here in the streets having a good time, celebrating, listen. I know I said this was going to be a protection method for somebody. So I'm telling the truth. All right. So heed the warning, friend. Heed the warning. It's okay to come out of hiding. It's okay. If you've been holding back, you've been doing the healing. Absolutely. Go outside and play. Just know, just be aware that somebody is coming in just for the good time, okay? And look, as I'm still shuffling, here it is, the Knight of Swords. This is not the Knight of Swords, but I mean the Knight of Wands. For some of you, you could have options. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords is here. This could be two different people. You're looking good. I mean, you smelling good. You've been working on your body, your confidence. You're passionate. You're creative. You're oozing all of this out of your fucking pores. So yes, for some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if the Seven of Cups flies out, because there's definitely I'm getting, look, I mean, somebody watches you at work or what you do for work. um you could be at work as well when you get this message from somebody, from whoever this, y'all definitely have people watching you. I mean, y'all definitely have people lurking, whether it is to gossip and talk about you, whether it is, I'm hearing talk of the town, and maybe you have people in your community who are talking about you, what you're doing, you're changing, you're transforming. It's like somebody's hating on that, hating on the fact that you're no longer the same person, especially because if you're no longer hanging out with them or spending time with them, it's like, well, shit, they think they better? No, it's just we're different. I just don't align. And I feel like like I said, you're moving different. You're talking different. You're expressing yourself different. You maybe even dress different at this point. You could have went ghost on some people. Like the Hermit can talk about like ghosting or isolating, right? So you could have went ghost on some people for some time. And I don't know, maybe this weekend you're gonna pop the fuck out. But just again, your light is gonna attract a lot of attention. So especially if you have this Knight of Wands trying to pop up somewhere, Look, I'm telling y'all are indulging. Nine of Cups. I love this for you. As you should. As you fucking should. All that hard work, have a good time. I'm hearing work hard, play hard. You've definitely been working hard for sure. And like I said, I feel like you went ghost on some people. You went ghost, you started working on yourself. Not this is not only, I feel like, again, I'm talking to a collective that has really taken their um transformation seriously. And if you're not there, go ahead and email me, sis, bro, ma'am. I got you. I'm a certified fitness coach. Certified Reiki. Let's do it. I'll help you transform 100% if you're not there yet. But I feel like I'm talking to a collective that is there, that has been putting in the work, that's ready to pop the fuck out. Look at you, just looking good as hell. So definitely something about drinking is significant here, y'all. So partying, drinking, celebrating this weekend. Definitely a celebration for some of you. Somebody could be getting married, or proposed to with the Four of Wands at the bottom. What else for the next 72? The moon wanted to come out in reverse. And I was gonna say, I feel like you're seeing the truth about a lot of situations. And I think that happened while you were in isolation, right? When you pulled away. I feel like you really started to see, um for you, collective, the fears, false doubt, false fears, false, and I'm saying false, even though you felt it, you started to realize that it was not, those emotions no longer aligned or resonated. It was shit that had already happened, shit you already went through in the past, and shit that you were done telling yourself the same story over and over and over again. Yeah, look, stuck in the past. It's like you finally released it. You finally let that shit go. That's hard work, y'all. I'm telling you. When you stop, especially when you come out of traumatic experiences or situations, it's like that fucking PTSD holds on to you for a long time, as so long as you let it, right? And it's hard to come out of it because somehow it just becomes comfortable. Like you start believing that that's your story and that's the story you got to keep retelling. And I feel like during your isolation, you pulling away, you're like, that's not fucking true. That's not true. I don't have to live in doubt. I don't have to live in fear. I don't have to be connected to people who make me fear and doubt my own intuition or my own feelings, right? I feel like you've come out of that. For some of you, you've done a lot of shadow work. Something about the shadow could be very significant. Yeah, you had some sort of awakening or realization. You see the truth of something. You're standing in your truth. You're speaking your fucking truth. And that's what you're celebrating. It's just that energy. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So 44 could be significant, or 444. Ace of Swords still at the bottom. So something about home, stability, family. For some of you, you had to do a lot of healing, or that could be coming up this next 72 hours. A lot of things coming up to the surface. For some of you, you've really been trying to hold on to a situation, whether it's a person, place, thing, friends, a job. I feel like you are celebrating the fact that you're releasing it. I feel like you're celebrating the fact that you're no longer holding on to the things that, yeah, you're no longer holding on to beliefs. For some of you, like I said, I don't know if these were patterns or stories that you kept telling yourself, like you were too old to try something, or too young, or too big, or too small, or too ugly, or too pretty, or too, I don't know. There was a false belief here. And it could have came from how you were raised. It could have came from um home, right? People you grew up with. I feel like you're in a season of your life where you're finally, that's the celebration right there, y'all. So even if y'all are not celebrating anything or anyone else, maybe this is the weekend where you finally take the time to sit and indulge in what you've built, even if it's what you've built is yourself. Because I understand what it's like to go to be rock bottom and having to build yourself alone as a whole different version that maybe you never even had the example of, right? Maybe you never even had someone role model this version that you want to become. So that's even harder, right? How do you become something you've never even seen? You know, like how do you do it? So when I say y'all have done the fucking work, yeah, Ace of Swords. I'm gonna keep this out. Look at the King of Cups also in this deck. Ooh, and the Two of Cups. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go see. We're gonna go see. We're gonna go see who that is. But see, this is I don't know if this is a distraction. It could be a distraction here. So I don't know. Maybe this is the stalker watching. Who knows? Maybe this is someone you know at work. What? Let me see. I lost my train of thought because I saw the King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? What do we need to know? Because in the next 72, they're making themselves known for sure. Ooh. Queen of Wands in reverse came out, y'all. Over the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't think you're open to this person. If this is you with the Queen of Wands energy in reverse, you're not taking any type of fucking action towards this person. Look at you. You're like, nah, I'd rather keep my sexual energy for myself. For some of you, you be self-pleasuring, and by all means, you can manifest with self-pleasure. You know? See, that's the whole thing of like what men do, the whole like retention thing. That's the same thing. Same exact thing. And I feel like you're pouring that shit into your money, into your stability, into your home. You're not giving your energy out that easily anymore. You're just not. You're just not. Especially if someone shows up with, let's just have a good time. Okay, no, I can have a good time all by myself. Trust me. I can indulge. I can indulge all by myself. Like, what else? What do we need to know about the King of Cups for the next 72? The Sun, Leo energy, and what else? One more. See, they want you to put your guard down. This is protection. And it's funny that it keeps flying over here on top of the Queen of Wands. Listen. Somebody wants you to come out and play. And it could be a good time, y'all. It could. I'm hearing it's okay, play, work hard, play hard, right? But I am hearing that's space. Protect. Protection. Okay. Let me find out somebody's angel, I don't know, ancestors, somebody's out here telling y'all, like, don't be stupid. All this hard work, don't you dare be stupid. Your intuition has already told you something about someone. All right, let me see. I want to pull some of the, oh, did I put those away, y'all? I did. Is this what I want to pull? Hold on, y'all. Let me grab the other cards. Hold tight. Hold tight. There was, yeah, these. I like my intuitive Kev cards. Okay. Thank you for holding tight. You say your words are very thought-provoking, especially about self. Oh, good. I love that. Rock bottom is an issue dealt with trial and error. Listen, Rock bottom is just a way for you to learn a lesson, rebuild, and even on a stronger foundation, right? Seven of Swords. Look, Seven of Swords wanted to stay. Somebody is. No, no, y'all. I don't know. Somebody is just. We're gonna see. These tell it all. These tell it all. Definitely can't. I was gonna say Cancer here and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aries is also here. Leo, Sag, Virgo as well. Okay. Messages for the collective for the next 72. What do we need to protect from? Look, the High Priestess, bottom of this deck, and the card in the pre-shuffle. See? Your intuition has already said something to you. Your intuition is protection. You already know the truth. You're aware of something. Something has been revealed. So I don't know. Look, manipulation at the bottom. So I don't know if someone wants to come in and try to like manipulate or. Okay, let me see. Because what is going on? What is this Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands? Okay, we have mature man. What about, I mean, we've been seeing this King of Cups here. What about this mature man? Somebody wants to come out and play. I'm telling you. Unexpected money popped out. So for some of you, okay. For some of you, there is an age gap here between you and someone else. Someone could be older. I'm getting sugar daddy vibes. I mean, hey, do what makes you happy. I love it. If you love it, I fucking love it, okay? You gotta love it for me to love it, not like it. You gotta love it. We just like it, that's not enough. But, so, okay, just know somebody could be reaching out. There's definitely an age gap, though. Somebody could be dealing with an age gap or something like that. What about this unexpected money? Message and hello. What did I say? Somebody's sending somebody a message, texting, email, letter, I don't know. But somebody could be reaching out saying, hey, look, can we hang out? Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I'll pay for you to come out here. I'll even flew you out. But listen, why? Why is this coming up as a protection message? For some of you, you don't even care. You're unfazed, unbothered, not worried about it, not paying them any mind. Okay. What is this? What is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. Didn't I just say pay you and fly you out? For some of you, this person could just be at a distance from you. They're traveling. That somebody could be traveling towards you, or they could be coming to visit, and I'm hearing, hey, I'm in town, come out and play type shit. I don't know. I mean, look, somebody's definitely offering something. I keep hearing come out and play. I told you there was a message coming. Okay. I mean, you might come out with the hermit. The hermit. What's this hermit in reverse? I mean, you may need to. Go have a little fun. Let your hair down a little bit. Abandonment. Well, wait, hold on. Depending on who it is, because we're not fucking with nobody that already left us behind. We're not doing that. What else? What is this? Abandonment and hermit. False narrative. Okay. Who is this? Is somebody talking shit? I did pick up on a little bit of gossip earlier as well. What is the abandonment with the hermit in reverse? No. Look at all of this. Look at this. I'm going to show y'all exactly how it popped out. We've been talking about protection, yes or no? Ritual and voodoo. So somebody doesn't like what y'all do. Somebody doesn't like what you do that you're transforming. Somebody doesn't like that you're getting attention. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you could be receiving some sort of, for some of you, you could be I'm hearing promoted. You could be receiving a message of promotion, or this is why this unexpected money is coming in. Like you're receiving, the mature man can also be like the emperor in the tarot deck. So like a boss, a leader, a mentor, or a manager, something like that. I will say more boss. So somebody could be offering you, you're receiving communication from someone offering you a particular job. And yeah, look, this community of people don't like it. They hate the fact that you are winning because you left them behind. They don't like the fact that you've left something, or that you're having to leave someone behind because you're no longer aligning with it. And it does feel like it's a community of people, maybe people you grew up with, I don't know, family members. They're heartbroken. And I've been saying it, you're ascending. I know I'm talking to a collective that's been like building on themselves. Like starting from rock bottom, I'm telling you, it's like even if you hit the fucking ground, it's like these people walked past you knowing that you needed help and didn't offer. It's like so as long as you were suffering or struggling, they were doing okay. They looked good. Now here you are getting attention, getting offers, getting promoted, getting even maybe if it's not about money, it's just you realizing your own worth. They don't like it. They don't like that you're happy, that you're celebrating here, that you're not crying and over them or because they abandoned you. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why did she come out in reverse the next 72 hours? Somebody could have even tried to say that you were like, maybe because you're so good, like two. I'm hearing two. You're two something. You're too good looking. You're thick. You look. I don't know. You're beautiful. Your smile, your eyes, your hair. Somebody said you were too something, and they try to use that as to like kick you or get you off your square or something like that. I don't know. But you stayed aligned. You stayed true. You stayed centered. You stayed grounded. Look, I'm telling you, somebody tried to steal your light. And the more you stop giving, the more you stop giving to these people, the more you block them out, the more mad they fucking get, the more stories they come up with. And you are over here unfazed. Look, I'm telling you, someone's mad. They're trying. It's like I don't know if somebody could be trying to send people your way, maybe like I don't know, like a King of Cups, or people that embody or they portray to be someone that wants to love you, care for you, nurture you, whatever XYZ, but in reality they're want to throw you off. It's like somebody wants you to put your guard down. What is the Nine of Wands in reverse? That's stupid. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yes, like somebody wants you to put their guard down. Somebody wants you to put your guard down. But you're like, yeah, no, I'm focused on my money, stacking, and somebody's conflicted and mad. And now listen, if somebody's been sending the negative energy towards you, this is about to be them. Karma does not look, and your ancestors protecting you. Exactly. Your protection is you listening to your intuition. You being able to listen to your intuition lets me know that you have done the shadow work. The more you release and detach from false beliefs, from people, from jobs, the more you listen to your intuition, the more you're able to pull yourself from bullshit like this, and the more you get messages from your guides, your angels, your ancestors to keep you. Just look. What is wrong with people? Maybe somebody tried to say that this was you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like the Queen of Wands could also be like she's like the witch in the tarot, right? You see her black cat, right? So somebody could have said that you were, I don't know, doing rituals or witchcraft or whatever on them because shit stopped working out for them because they were finding themselves in situations where it's conflict after conflict after conflict. And what they're not realizing is every time they're sending you negative energy, that shit is only bouncing off of you. And I don't listen, I don't even return to sender at this point. I let God do whatever God's going to do. I let it's beyond me now at this point. What is it? It's above me now? I don't know. What is the Four of Wands? The next 72. The Four of Wands. Definitely celebrations here, and I love it. I think that you should. Look, somebody wanted you in your south node. Stuck, confused, not celebrating. What is the Four of Wands? I'm telling you. Mad. Somebody's mad. It could be because of what you do. Like what you chose, who you chose to be, who you wanted to evolve into. I'm telling you, this is just because you being you. It's crazy. Imagine somebody hating on you just because you're you. Like that's insane to me. That you got that much energy and time is crazy. You don't even have to deal with me. You don't even have to talk to me. There's so many other people in this world, and you over here mad at what? For some of you, you're definitely getting good news about a job, an occupation. You could be 12-12. I'm seeing 12-12. Mastering something like a master's or PhD, doctorate, something like that. That's something you're celebrating. Meanwhile, somebody is stuck down because you're no longer giving into a situation. Look, nice guy. Someone is listen. I don't know how many times the cards is gonna say it, but the cards are telling y'all in the next 72 hours, somebody's gonna be showing up like the nice guy, sweet guy. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Let's celebrate. But I don't know. I don't know. They're here for something else. It feels like there's something else. There's like even if it's like gifts with it just feels like gifts with strings attached, to be honest. And look, I feel like you're good, collective. You're good. You're so good. Okay, look, achievement. Yeah, for some of you, you're receiving some sort of achievement here. Something is being approved or look, gift. Somebody didn't I just say gifts with strings attached? Yeah, something is getting approved. You're getting a yes, a big yes. Something being awarded. You're being highly respected, and it's like you're highly respected. Somebody's in the military or being. I don't know why I wanted to say inducted. Maybe there isn't somebody who could be celebrating an induction or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna close it out, you guys, with an oracle card. If you haven't subscribed yet, friend, go ahead and subscribe. Join the team. Help the girl grow. Help your girl grow. We're growing slowly, but we're growing. All right, let's see. Messages for the collective for the next 72. Something about the color orange. I don't know if I said it earlier, but that's the sacral chakra. That's where your sex organs. And we've been talking about somebody being very lustful, so definitely protection here. Okay? That's definitely a message for somebody. All right. Let's see. Poised. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Collective, you got it. Message for the collective next 72. Okay, and we have the fates. The fates. Where's the little... What did I do? Wait, look. Number 17 can be significant, or 8. That's standing in your power. All right. Okay. So it reads, the Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. Ooh. Okay, the Serenity Prayer, isn't that kind of like a protection prayer as well? Let me know. Because I feel like sometimes I would say it when I would have a bad dream. It's the first thing I would remember. But okay. Anyway, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective by nature and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. If, excuse me, it may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. I love that. I love that. I fucking love that. Yeah, I kind of want to tear up a little bit. Why? I don't know, but it just felt like, I don't know. Like I said, it started off with me telling y'all, like, I feel like I'm talking to a collective that has gone through a lot of damn work. I mean, has put in a lot of work in self, right? Really understanding, like, and I don't know, for some of you have really been working either on your spirituality or your relationship with spirit, or the creator. Um, and you took that seriously. And I feel like your life is now evolving in a way where the people that no longer align or that you did align with at one point are no longer aligning with you. Exactly what this card said. I love it. This closed it out perfectly. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for subscribing, love. Thank you. The 17th is your birthday. Love it. I hope this message resonated, y'all. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, join the team, y'all. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll try to log back on before the weekend is over. It just gets a little busy with 2 kids and in sports. So I will talk to y'all soon. And please, please, please be safe and wrap it up if this is you. I love y'all. Bye.